They called it the Gilded Age, an era of insane wealth, towering ambition, and buildings so grand they were meant to last forever. Marble thicker than modern walls, gold leaf on ceilings no one even looked up at, structures built to scream one thing: America has arrived. And yet, most of them are gone, torn down, wiped off the skyline, replaced by steel boxes, parking garages, and glass towers. This is the story of America's most famous Gilded Age buildings that were demolished, and why their destruction still haunts our cities today. 1. The Singer Building, New York City, demolished 1968. In 1908, the Singer Building wasn't just tall, it was the tallest building in the world. A Beaux-Arts masterpiece rising like a wedding cake of marble and copper. This wasn't just an office tower, it was a flex. Built by the Singer Sewing Machine Company, it symbolized American industry at full throttle. Light flooded its offices. Ornament covered every inch. But by the 1960s, people called it outdated, too ornate, too inefficient. So New York did what New York does best. They demolished it. To this day, the Singer Building remains the tallest building ever intentionally destroyed. Architects still call its demolition one of the greatest losses in architectural history. 2. Pennsylvania Station, original, New York City, demolished 1963. If you stepped into the original Penn Station, you didn't feel like a commuter. You felt small. Roman-style columns, glass ceilings taller than cathedrals, sunlight pouring onto marble floors. It was inspired by ancient Rome, built to make everyday travel feel heroic. Then came Madison Square Garden. Then came profit. In 1963, they tore Penn Station down while trains still ran beneath it. The public watched in shock as one of America's greatest buildings was reduced to rubble. The outrage was so massive, it literally created the historic preservation movement in the United States. Penn Station had to die, so others could live. 3. The Waldorf-Astoria, original, New York City, demolished 1929. Before it became a hotel chain, the original Waldorf-Astoria was the center of high society. This was where millionaires dined, where political deals happened over cigars, where luxury meant excess. Crystal chandeliers, private ballrooms, suites larger than modern apartments. But the land beneath it was worth more than the building itself. So they tore it down. In its place rose the Empire State Building, a reminder that in New York, even legends are temporary. 4. The Tribune Building, Chicago, demolished 1980. Chicago loved skyscrapers, but it also loved reinvention. The Tribune Building wasn't the most famous, but it was beloved, a symbol of old-school journalism and Gilded Age ambition. By the late 20th century, it didn't fit the city's new image. Developers said it had to go. Progress demanded it. Today, its absence is barely noticed, which might be the saddest part of all. They were destroyed because land became more valuable than beauty. Ornament became inefficient. Speed replaced craftsmanship. The Gilded Age built for eternity. Modern America builds for return on investment. These buildings weren't just stone and steel. They were statements. And when we destroyed them, we didn't just lose architecture. We lost ambition carved into marble. Next time you walk past a glass tower, ask yourself what stood there before, because somewhere beneath your feet, history is still buried.